Hey guys,
Hey.
welcome to my channel again, and I have Master Fred here in the journey of mastery. I did a prior video on the core vibration 11/2, and I shared how we are here at the cemetery, guys. Yes. So I did recommend that 11s find time of solitude, find a space where you can actually execute that, get that little solitude, that peace of mind. Master Fred and myself also have the 11 in our core chart. Okay, he had it in the month of his birth. Okay, and I have it in my generational lineage. That 11 is very strong. I'll explain that in another video, but that's where my 11 comes from. So what has been our experience coming to the cemetery? This is something that I actually do, and this is, I don't know if it's your first time?
This is my first time. I mean, this is my first time coming to one just recreational, like just coming, you know. Whenever I would have to come here, it's because of someone, you know, passing or whatever, you know, some of that situation. But coming here today, just, you know, just walking, and we did an exercise earlier where we can kind of like connect to our loved ones that's passed, and just kind of, I don't know, just kind of connect with them.
Yeah.
And, okay.
No, you're right. We did some exercises coming here to activate our senses, for we can stay, for we could feel the energy, which is known as the sixth sense. So my 11s, those that carry the 11 vibration, they are highly sensitive to energy. Highly sensitive. They are what I call like the messengers, and in numerology, that's what we call you guys, right? The messengers, the ones that receive, and maybe looked upon as if you guys are loners, don't want to be bothered, late bloomers, or those that do really good in solitude. Right? So coming to the cemetery is an amazing thing to do when you have a strong vibration in your chart, like the 11, because when you come to the cemetery, your thoughts ease, your emotions ease, everything has to surrender when you come to the cemetery. Why? Because in the cemetery is where you are more connected with the sixth sense, and nothing could compete with the sixth sense once it's open, once you're connected to it. So there's a level of peace and serene here that once you come here, you start noticing. Sometimes you can even hear your thoughts. Sometimes you can hear and feel the heaviness that you had. But for some reason, when you walk through the cemetery with respect, right, with that silence, when I say respect, you walk in, being mindful of your steps, being mindful of your presence, feeling the wind, hearing the birds. When you practice mindfulness, when you practice mindfulness, you are practicing being in the present. And when you practice being in the present, you naturally are activating your superpowers, which are your sixth sense and your clear senses also get fully activated. And my 11s are known to that. So far, it's his first time here, coming here as more of a recreation, and so far he has been telling me some things, and I'm just like, I don't know if he can hear himself, but he's getting messages, you know. So he just found like a family, right?
Yeah. So I was kind of getting messages from my godmother, and she was just letting me know, for one, that I was doing a good job here on Earth, and that I'm surrounding myself with very supportive and loving people. Second, she wanted me to reach out to her son, which is my godbrother, and just to see how he is, and then also just kind of reconnect.
And what happened with the family that you saw?
Oh,
The young kid.
so yeah, so I came across like a burial plot where it was like, I think, a family that was buried, and a lot of them didn't live that long. They left this earth like in their 20s, and there was one that died like 6 years old. So I was just imagining, like what could have happened at that time to this family, and I don't know. It was.
And what was the race of the family you concluded?
To me, it came as Caucasian family. So, you know.
So, when it comes to 11s, one of the things we try to fit in sometimes, right? We try to fit in with what society has. So stepping into what is the sixth sense and feeling energy could be very taboo when it comes to any for most of our 11s. But once our 11s start to tap into it, they naturally things to start to make sense. Once we start tapping in, things to start to make sense. You stand into your power, and you're very practical with it, right? And you start to realize that this is not something to hide from, or something to be ashamed about. This is absolutely normal. And if you cannot feel energy, you should be concerned, because now you're numb. And if you're numb, then you can catch a stroke, a heart attack, and you won't even see it coming at all. So I think I speak for those that are trying to embark into this mastery journey, and say, this is my truth. And the truth is that we all gonna go, and I don't need to be torturing myself with my thoughts. I can find a space of solitude and peace and serene where I can ease my thoughts, regain my senses, and step out again, but be more centered. This time being more centered. So that's why I like coming to the cemetery and just walking through. I don't come to disrespect anyone's graves, to do anything on anyone's grave. I only come in broad daylight. I may practice some breath work while I'm here. We did some Tai Chi Qigong today, right?
Yeah.
And that was our way of saying thank you to all that are resting, that we are not coming here to make noise. We are coming here to embrace the silence. So with that being said,
Yes.
bye guys.
Bye.
To my 11s, keep your head up. If you need support, this is the tribe you want to be a part of. Bye guys.